Hello, everyone. I am Tamela. I am the co-host of Tamela and Taylor's Treat Talk Tuesday, where we talk about treats, business, and life. I am co-host Tamela, and I am the owner of Torlitas for that sweet and crunchy taste. Torlitas is a dessert company located right here in this great state of Ohio, where we specialize in salty sweet treats. If you want to know more about me and my company, you can go to at Torlitas. That's T as in Tuesday, Orlitas, and over to my wonderful co-host.
Hi, I'm Taylor with Taylor's Kitchen, located right here in Albion, Michigan, where we make custom treats for your special occasions. I can be found on all social media platforms at Sweet Spirit Treats, where we specialize in gluten and dairy free options. And I am super excited, guys, because so many things are happening with Tamla and Taylor Street Talk Tuesday, and so many things are happening with our individual businesses that I'm just glad. You ever just have a time when you just happy? Okay, you don't have to have a reason to just be happy. You just
Yes, God is
stuff,
good.
stuff just be working out. Praise the Lord. Okay, praise the Lord. So yeah, right now this week we are going to be talking about dun, 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 demos. So this week I created some snickerdoodle cookies. They were delish. In case you guys don't know, this is delicious. And not just because I made them. And me and Tamala both use the same product, but we use it two different ways. So we are going to show you our demos for this week, and we want you to um, let us know if you like them, if you try them.
Recipe.
You want
And
the
it's, we have to
recipe?
say, yeah, we have to say what it is. It's called Cinnadust. And if anybody knows anything about it, it's with the uh what are
Cinnamon
they called?
sugar.
Yeah.
It's like
Cinnamon
the
and
stuff
sugar. It's the
from the
cereal,
cinnamon toast crunch.
cinnamon toast crunch, exactly. So we decided to do a version separately, but using the same ingredients. So take it away. Okay, so here we have Tamala's Cinnaburst tortilla chips. It's going fast. Here are the Mission flour tortillas. I'm using a pizza cutter to cut up my triangles.
Mm-hmm.
And I put some oil, some vegetable oil in a wide saucepan. And I'm just going to fry them till they're golden brown.
I, whenever
Uh-oh,
I
that was
run out
quick.
of chips, I make them like that.
Say what?
When I run out of chips, I make them like that.
Oh, you make
'Cause I,
those too?
yeah, sometimes if I don't feel
Okay.
like going to the store.
Oh, cool. All right. So some, just be very, very careful. They do cook fast. There's a few of them that got a little bit too brown. However, when they came out of the oil, I put them on a paper towel so it kind of soak up the excess oil. And before they got dry, I sprinkled them with the Cinnadust um, cinnamon sugar mixture. And here you see a nice basket of those.
Nice.
And here is the cinnamon toast Cinnadust seasoning blend. And here it is with a special edition of my mother's butterscotch caramel sauce. And
Ooh.
if you want to know how to make this, I want you to put a thumbs up in the comment section because she's a little bit shy. She doesn't know if she wants to really share it, but let me tell you, it makes it all worth it.
Encourage her.
Yeah. Yeah,
Encourage her
BJ's
so we can get
homemade
the recipe.
butterscotch caramel sauce, huh?
I said encourage her so we can all get the recipe.
Yes, yes. And hopefully this will be something, hint, hint, that will go into our new book that we are releasing soon. So that would be, that is my demonstration of my product. So I need to show I'll send a picture of this, the basket and the sauce together, or just the basket of chips. And they were really, really good. I really thought that it was a nice treat, something very quick that you could do at home. And I used it with the Cinnadust. So actually, this is my second recipe. My first one,
What happened with
just
the
the
first?
visual wasn't great. I made chocolates and I sprinkled, used the Cinnadust in the chocolates and sprinkled them on top. And just the visual of it just wasn't appetizing. So I had to go with something else. So what you got, Taylor?
Food is definitely a thing that if you don't see it like immediately, if it's not right, you just be like, mm-mm. You know how you see somebody be like, yeah, I don't really think I can eat their house. Like, I mean, we can hang out and I can go over there, but like, if they cook
Yeah,
something, if they
no,
cook something,
it ain't
I'm gonna wait
happening.
till I go home to eat.
I'm gonna stop by McDonald's when we get home, okay?
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till I go somewhere else to eat.
Yeah, in person, it gives what it's supposed to give, but
Yeah,
visually in the pictures, it just doesn't pick up the essence of it. And I was like,
yeah.
gonna want to, really find out what recipe that is. So this was my second go around. So hopefully it's something that our wonderful audience will try and let us know how it goes and all that kind of stuff. But be sure to put a thumbs up in the comment section if you want to get my mom's butterscotch caramel recipe. It is really something special.
I want it. Me.
Oh, you give me a thumbs up. Okay, cool. So what do you have for us, Taylor?
All right. So I did the snickerdoodle cookies. Um, all right. There we go.
Mhm.
So this is some snickerdoodle cookies, and you just start with the sugar and the butter, and for this one, you use shortening
Oh,
in the cookie, and this is how snickerdoodle cookies keep like that brown color. It's just a little bit. I mean, that like really light color and just a little bit of caramelization.
mhm.
And so I just did like a half recipe. And
Okay.
so that's why it's not that many ingredients.
Mhm.
I tried to do some cool editing with this
I
video, guys.
see. I see your
So
work. I see your work.
tell me if you like it or not.
I like it. I was
Um,
like, oh, she got the upgraded program.
one tip, like right here is when you're measuring out ingredients, if you want to measure out in the same bowl, you see how there are like three different shades of white. I don't know if you
Mhm.
guys can really tell, but
Yeah, I can
when
see him.
I did, yep. So the flour is one color, the baking soda, and then the baking powder. And if you just put your things in different sections, it'll be able to help you remember what you already put in your
Oh,
ingredient bowl.
cool.
So
That's a
that's
good
just
tip.
a, yeah, a quick tip. And then salt. Always use pink sea salt.
Ah, it doesn't change any of the molecular scientific baking stuff if you use pink salt
No,
as
I don't
opposed to
think
table
so.
salt.
Nope, nope, nope. So this is I had just creamed all of that butter and sugar, and I just said don't skip scraping down the bowl because I hate when I get to the end and I'm making the cookies and I have that like flour and butter and sugar that never combine in the bottom of the
Right.
bowl. So here's everything being all mixed up. Like the vanilla, egg, butter, and shortening all went in first, and then just add the dry ingredients. So it's a pretty simple recipe.
Mm-hmm.
So with this, I zoomed it in because you can see how it's like coming together and it's starting to stick together and separate from the
Yeah.
bowl.
And it's like
So
that
that's what you want to.
crumble that you want, that crumble.
Yeah,
It's not going to be a wet batter, right?
yeah. So it kind of like pulled together and pulled away from the bowl. So that's what you want to look
Mhm.
for. And here's the Cinnadust.
Oh, the Cinnadust. The Cinnadust.
The Cinnadust is bathing the cookie dough. Okay,
Yeah,
people? What's that?
cool.
And so I was just scooping up all of the cookies. And so what I didn't realize, I didn't know it was a such thing called ASMR, and people just made videos like that so you can hear all of the really cool sounds and stuff. And so
Oh,
I sent this video to my sister, and then she was like, "Well, it sounds like an ASMR video." So I'm going to turn on the sound so you guys can hear it and you tell me if you think it sounds like that. It was a lot
oh,
of other sounds already, but maybe you can hear it.
okay.
Mm, no, not really. I don't know why.
I'm up there. Are we supposed to be listening or hearing something by now?
Oh, my ringer wasn't on. Sorry, guys. Now you can hear. You can just hear the different sounds of the tools. I didn't really.
I don't hear anything,
Do you
Taylor.
hear me shaking the cinnamon dust? I can hear it now.
Not right off, unless, I'm trying to get with my inner ear here. I mean, really listen to it. But I don't hear anything, but maybe on the playback we'll hear it.
Yeah. Anyway, so
Anyway.
I unknowingly made an ASMR video, and when you
Okay.
see this, you'll be able to hear. And
All
so
right,
here's
cool.
how they turned out. I used
Ah,
them for a treat box that I did. So this is a final example of the treat box.
cool. Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, yay. It looks fun.
Thank you.
Mhm.
And so that is what I got for you.
All right, cool. Awesome sauce. Yay,
Yeah.
Taylor.
Good job. Good job to you.
They
Good job
look
to you,
good.
Taylor.
They look really
Thank you.
good. Hopefully whoever was received your box was pleased as well.
Yeah, I got some good feedback, so I'm excited.
That's always that's always positive.
Yeah, makes you feel all warm inside. Uh,
Yeah.
I think I always
Well,
feel like that's the best part, seeing the client's reaction or getting back to like a testament of how things work. And you're like, this is why I do this.
yeah.
The best parts. Yeah.
So how did you have like a whole recipe and how did you half it? I mean, I know when it comes to certain things, like if it was a third of a teaspoon or something like that of salt or baking
Mhm.
soda, I don't know how I would half that. 1/16? I don't even
Yeah,
know.
true. Like if it called for like a half an egg, I could be like meticulous and scramble the egg and then break it in half because I know like an egg is like 1 to 3 ounces, but I don't really
Mm.
do that. I just put a whole egg in, and it didn't seem to like change the structure of
Yeah.
what
Okay,
I was
cool.
making. So it just depends. I have a
I-
conversion chart
mm,
to break stuffs in halves or a quarter. One good thing about recipes is if your recipe is in grams, it's very much easier to weigh things out and to break it into halves or quarters or fourths. As opposed to like cups and it asks for like 3/4 cup, and you gotta do a fourth cup and I think like 3 tablespoons. So yeah, I got charts and things to help me with conversions. Mhm.
Absolutely. How long did you bake them for? At what temperature?
400 degrees for 12 minutes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I mean, did
So
it
it just
yield, do you know?
I think like 4 dozen
Oh
or
wow,
five
that's a
dozen.
lot.
But I
Okay.
did. That's a great thing with like cookies. If ever like selling cookies, you will always not. I guess not always. It depends on what you're doing. But cookies is a very low ticket thing to get you lots of sales.
Yeah,
So
I
cookies are
agree.
good things to add to boxes. Good filler things because, like I said, 4 dozen from one recipe, and I normally do like a 1 ounce cookie. So
That's
yeah.
amazing.
Mhm.
That's cool. And I know there's different, I like how you had your scoop, your ice cream scoop that
Mhm.
you use, and that kind of helps you measure and keep being consistent on the size of the cookie and all of
Right.
that.
Yeah, and I do that for a lot of things. When I do my caramel wrap,
Hmm.
caramel wrap, chocolate covered pretzels, I know how
Uh-huh.
many I can get out of out of each thing of Peter's caramel that I buy
Yeah.
because I do like 40 grams, so I can
Okay.
just divide it. So you know about like how much you need. You don't really go over on
Hmm.
buying extra stuff. So
Oh, that's cool. That's really cool.
yeah.
So great, great. I'm so excited. Hopefully, our audience enjoyed our perspective recipes on using the same ingredient, and hopefully they'll try it out there and send us some photos. We would love to get your feedback on what you thought about it. Um,
Definitely.
please have them, everybody go over to our Facebook page where we get a little bit more in tune on who we are as business owners, as women, and as we go through this life, this journey of entrepreneurship. And also, we want to let you know that in the coming week, I'm going to say week, we have a really exciting ebook that will demonstrate and showcase our um, many recipes that we've done over the entire year that we have been in partnership, I guess you could say. And this is Tamela and Taylor's ebook demo recipe sweet treat book. I don't maybe I butchered that.
Pamela and
Uh,
Taylor's Sweet Treat Demo Guide.
Yeah, that sounds great. Thank you, Taylor. So we're going to have recipes from Taylor, recipes from myself. This is something that you've seen all over the year, but we're going to spell it out. We're going to give measurements. We're going to give timers, and we're going to give yields and things like that of each recipe. And I don't think that you want to miss out. It'd be a great shopping gift if you're in the shopping season, to give it to someone that you care about, who loves to make sweet treats, and who
Yeah.
wants to support another entrepreneur. So definitely, you want to say something about the ebook, the cookbook?
I'm excited for you guys to try out the recipes. We went back and looked at like our most watched videos and what you guys were looking at. So we have some things like the gourmet Oreo popcorn and different things like that. And so I'm excited about it. I hope you guys are excited about it too. Um, don't think that the guide has like super hard recipes. Even if something looked crazy, I give you like little ways that you can like skip some steps and still have a great product. So I'm excited about it. If you want
Yeah,
more information, you can message us at treattalktuesday@gmail.com,
or DM us where?
at Tamela and Taylor's Treat Talk Tuesday on Instagram or Facebook.
Yep.
Yes.
So, with that, if you would like to be a guest on our podcast, we would love to have you. Just send us some information, DM us or email us at the information Taylor just gave. And if you're an entrepreneur, if you have something about life that you want to share, what we definitely want to make sure that we are focused on sweet treat makers going forward, because that's what we do. That's just what we do. But they're all, even if you are a treat maker, you do have pockets of business, you do have pockets of life that you can talk about, because that's what you are, right? So we would love to have you. We're going into the home stretch at the end of this year, and we just know that we are still here, and we've been here every week. We have a podcast every single week since December of 8th of 2020. So we're coming up on our 1 year anniversary. So we hopefully that you will support us as
Yes.
we've been given to you over this past year. So we'll have more details about our sweet treat dessert book going forward, and be sure to check our information as far as our Facebook and Instagram pages for more details.
And if you guys would like to give to Tamela and Taylor's Treat Talk Tuesday, you can give on Cash App at 5T Podcast. And
Cool.
with that,
5T podcast. 5T. Tamela and Taylor's Treat Talk Tuesday. That's five T's.
that's our short code.
Yeah, it is. It really is.
5T Podcast. Yes, guys.
Exactly.
Have an amazing week. And as always, be blessed.
Be blessed. Have a good one. Bye, Taylor.
Bye. Bye.